Hey LEGO fans, welcome back, and today we're going to continue modifying LEGO set 6989, the Mega Core Magnetizer, using BrickLink Studio Early Access. Where we last left off, we had changed out the tires and we made sure that they didn't rub up against each other, and also so that they didn't rub on the deck up here. So now we're just going to see if we can upgrade the cockpit area. But before we do that, I'm going to separate some stuff out so that it makes it easier to work around and easier to make things disappear. So I'm going to fast forward through this part so that you don't have to sit through it. Alright, now that everything's been separated out and into their own submodels, we can start modifying it a little bit more here. So I kind of don't like this hanging piece over here, so I'm just going to remove this 2x6 brick and add a 1x6 brick, and also add a 2x2 inverted slopes, so that it looks more streamlined. And also add a 2x3 inverted slope in the middle. That looks a little bit better. And then I was thinking about adding an engine, getting some inspiration from the Republic gunship and from the Jango Fett Slave one or the clone turbo tank, since there's plenty of room over here on the inside. I'm thinking of using this 2x2 curved slope and curved sides for the front, like this. And using this base like the Slave 1, something like this. This should be the same as the black piece, just in trans blue, but since it's not in studio, I'll change the color for now. And this question mark over here says that it doesn't exist, but I'm pretty sure it does. I'm going to use this chrome grill piece to class it up a bit. Let's add some trans red, because why not? Now let's add some of these megaphones on here, make it look like pipes. Something like that. And I was thinking about using these hoses, attaching one end to the megaphone. And attaching the other end to the back of the seat. But this doesn't flex at all. So we're just gonna have to put it to the side and maybe catch up to it later. And maybe build around it. Let me see, let me build where the hoses are going to be going. Where's the Technet piece? Right over here. So the hoses would go from the megaphone and attach to these holes over here. Now let's delete these screws and controls. I'm going to use these round plates with open studs so that when we slide in the bars, they will reinforce and hold the bars in place. Okay. Now adding some robot arms. Let's swing the arms out using the hinge tool so that they're on the sides of the minifig. Now for the bars, using the shortest ones I can think of are the 3 length ones. Now this will stabilize the robot arms so that they don't easily come off when we're adjusting them. Now let's add the screen holders and point them towards the minifigure, where the minifig is going to sit at. Let's use this one over here. And I'm just picking out random cool looking displays. Okay, now this looks a little bit more modern. So you have screens on the on here instead of keyboards and buttons. How about we add some handles? I'm going to go with these claws in dark bluish gray. That looks good. And something else I was thinking is maybe closing up the cockpit, adding some panels or something. But that's gonna require a little bit more modification. We can probably do that next video. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.